I don't know if this is a saying or not, but when it comes to life in general, if you look hard enough for something, you will eventually find it whether it was what you were originally looking for or not. The reason that's probably not a saying is because it's too long, but here's what I mean. When we are actively, consistently looking for something, we'll typically find it. Even if it's just someone to agree with us, we'll finally find somebody who does. For example, when our attention is tuned into something, like a red car, we begin to see red cars everywhere. When our minds are defaulting to negativity, we usually will see every situation as something negative. On the other hand, if we have more of a positive outlook on life, we'll tend to see things more positively. There's a passage of scripture that speaks to this idea, at least in spiritual terms, and it's found in Jeremiah 29:13. It says, "You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart." Now, in context, this is a promise to the Jewish people living in exile in Babylon. This promise was to exhort them to look to God as their one and only salvation, and if they looked for Him, that way they would find Him, that God would deliver them. The promise still does apply to us with our own salvation. If we look for God through His Son, Jesus Christ, we will find Him. James 4:8 says, "If we draw near to God, He will draw near to us," on His terms. In our searching, we must see God as He really is, loving, kind, merciful, gracious, and true. Then we will find Him. But I want to take this a step further today to encourage you in what to look for while living as an exile, if you will, in Babylon. Not only do you need Jesus, but once we have surrendered our lives, we need to continue to look for Him in every situation. If we look for Jesus in all our circumstances, here's the point. We will find Him. Even if it's hard to see what God's up to, even if it's hard to discern where Jesus is in a difficult or troubling situation, if we look hard enough, we will find Him. Why? Because He's there. He's always there. Through every season of life, God is with us. And Hebrews 13:5 says, He will never leave us or forsake us. I don't know what you are looking for right now. I don't know what you might be facing right now. But I do know this. You can find Jesus if you will look for Him. Let Him catch your eye and capture your heart. And once He does, you will see Him everywhere.